to another Mayor's Corner. Here we come to you from beautiful Veterans Memorial Park on this beautiful overcast day here in Douglas, as we're hoping for the monsoons to pick up and get started. In news about Douglas, we'd like to start with the non-essential travel ban between the United States and Mexico has been extended to July 21st. We're hopeful that that will be lifted so that we can get back to normal and be able to have visits from our family members on both sides of the border. In an effort to make that happen, here in Douglas, the Mexican Consulate, in conjunction with CBP, Customs and Border Protection, are mirroring a pilot program that has been happening along the border that allows the Johnson & Johnson vaccine to be administered to essential workers that have need to cross the border, so that we can be more safe with having them vaccinated. It's a great program. We'd like to thank Customs and Border Protection and the Mexican Consulate for helping that happen. Also the many volunteers that have come down from the University of Arizona to help us in this wonderful program. As far as vaccinations here in the Douglas area, we're told that over 75% of the citizens of Douglas are now vaccinated. By way of economic development, the IDA continues to support the city's efforts in making this port of entry a reality. We'd like to thank them, along with the Douglas Regional Economic Development people, for their continued support. We'd also like to mention that funding for the new port of entry west of town and the remodernization of the existing port, Raul H. Castro Port, has been both in the negotiated compromise to the American Jobs Act proposed by the current administration. So we're excited for that. If that gets passed, then the funding will be received at that time. We continue to try to benefit the small business owners here in Douglas. Cochise College Small Business Development Center is holding office hours every Wednesday at City Hall to assist small businesses. If you'd like to make an appointment for those services, you can contact Damian Dorame at City Hall at 520-417-7303. The Douglas Police Department will be hosting a prescription drug drop-off event on Saturday, July 31st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in front of the police station. They will be providing curbside drop-off service for any unwanted or unused prescription medications, as well as used syringe for disposal. This is a free service to the community. We also will have representatives from Amistades there to distribute information and materials regarding drug awareness, and especially for the rising problem with fentanyl that we're experiencing not only in our area but throughout southern Arizona. As far as our marketing reach goes, I'm excited to report that the most recent Mayor's Corner was viewed on Facebook in several states, including California, Texas, New Mexico, Nevada, Montana, North Carolina, Wisconsin, and Washington. It was also viewed in different countries like Mexico, Colombia, Canada, Germany, United Arab Emirates, Sweden, Paraguay, Nicaragua, and Panama. Our social media posts has increased to 45%. So we're using this as a primary way to try to reach out to the people of Douglas, but as you can see, it's going much farther than that. Douglas is also being featured recently in a Newsweek article, and also on interviews with KVOA and K-Gun out of Tucson. Our leisure services, our Parks and Rec department, are doing an excellent job with our summer activities. Our youth summer camp, which recently finished the first session, was participated in by about 60 children. Some of the activities included Jersey Day, field trips, water day, and pajama day. There'll be another session coming up here in July, so you can register for that. The first session of swimming lessons wrapped up. Approximately 160 community members of all ages registered for swim lessons. We changed the format a little bit to give a little bit more one-on-one attention, and that has been greatly received. The last session will begin July 12th and run through the 27th. The Parks and Recreation has also hosted a first ever Douglas Art Days. Douglas Art Days is a pilot program made possible by a grant from Walmart. And this program is every Tuesday and Thursday, late afternoon, early evening, during June. There's been usually around 80 participants and as many as 100 that show up. I'd like to thank everyone for their continued support of the City of Douglas. And a reminder as always, you are the ambassadors for the City of Douglas. Always be positive, always be proactive in making Douglas a better place to live. Thank you, and we'll see you next month.